Namaste students, myself JVN Dr. Arun Kumar Singh, Faculty of Education and Methodology, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. I welcome to all of you in my digital class, BSc B.Ed, JHBC 5th semester. We will discuss the topic water pollution. Firstly, I discuss introduction of water pollution. Water is a precious resource and without it life is not possible on earth. Water is getting polluted day by day due to excessive and careless use, so the percent of available drinking water is reducing. Okay, and these are many way which causes water pollution, and the effect of it are very harmful for all living and non-living objects. Water pollution can be defined as presence of solid, liquids and gaseous contaminants in such concentration that may alter the quality of water. Water pollution is defined as the addition to water on an excessive material or heat that is harmful to the living organisms or which impairs the beneficial use of water. What is water pollution? Water pollution is the contamination of water bodies, that is lake, rivers, oceans, ponds and groundwaters, very often by human activities. It occurs when pollutants, particles, chemicals or substances that make water contaminated are discharged directly or indirectly into water bodies without enough treatment to get rid of harmful compounds. Pollutants gets into water mainly by human causes or factors. Water pollution is the second most imperative environmental concern along with water pollution. Any change or modification in the physical, chemical or biological properties of water that will have a determinant consequence on living things is water pollution. Sources of water pollution: following sources. There are various classification of water pollution. The two chief sources of water pollution can be seen as point and non-point. Point water pollution. Point refers to the pollutants that belong to a single sources. An example of this would be emissions from factories into the water. And second one, non-point water pollution, on the other hand, means pollutants emitted from multiple sources. Contaminated water after rains that has traveled through several regions may also be considered as a non-point sources of pollution. Firstly, I discuss point sources pollution. Point sources pollution refers to contaminants that enter a waterway through a discrete conveyance such as a pipe or dish. Example is discharge from a sewage treatment plants, a factory, a city, storm drains. Second one, non-point source pollution. Non-point source pollution refers to diffuse contaminations that does not originate from a single discrete sources. Non-point sources pollutions is often accumulative effect of a small amount of contaminants gathered from a large area. The leaching out of nitrogen compounds from agricultural lands which has been fertilized is a typical examples. What are the types of the water pollutions? There are many types of water pollutants because water comes from many sources. Here are a few types of water pollution. Firstly, nutrients pollution. Some wastewater, fertilizers and sewage contains high level of nutrients. If they end up in water bodies, they encourage algae and weeds growth in the water. This will be the water undrinkables and even clog filters. Too much algae will also use up all the oxygen in the water and other water organisms in the water will die out of oxygen starvation. Second one, surface water pollution. Surface water includes natural water founds on the earth's surface like rivers, lakes, lagoons and oceans. Hazardous substances coming into contact with this surface water, dissolving or mixing physically with the water can be called surface water pollution. Next, oxygen depleting water bodies have microorganisms. These includes aerobic and anaerobic organisms. When too much biodegradable matters end up in water, it encourages more microorganism growth and they use up more oxygen in the water. If oxygen is depleted, aerobic organism dies and anaerobic organism grow more to produce harmful toxins such as ammonia and sulfides. Groundwater pollution. Next, when humans apply pesticides and chemicals to soil, they are washed deep into the ground by rainwater. This gets to underground water, causing pollution underground. This means when we dig wells and bore holes to get water from underground. Okay. Next one, microbiological water pollution. In many communities in the world, people drink untreated water. Sometimes there is natural pollution caused by microorganisms like virus, bacteria and protozoans. These natural pollutions can cause fishes and other water life to die. They can also cause serious illness to humans who drink from such waters. And next, suspended matters. Some pollutants do not easily dissolve in water. This kind of materials is called particulate matters. Some suspended pollutants later settle under the water bodies. This can harm and even kills aquatic life that live at the floor of water bodies. Okay. Next one, chemical water pollutions. Many industries and farmers works with chemicals that end up in water. This is common with point source pollutions. These includes chemicals that are used to control weeds, insects and pests, etc. Metals and solvents from industries can pollute water bodies. These are poisonous to many forms of aquatic life and may slow their development, make them infertile and kill them. Oil spoilage. Oil spills usually have only a localized effect on wildlife but can spread for meals. The oil can cause the death of many fishes and get stuck to the feathers of seabirds, causing them to lose their ability. Okay. Next, industrial causes of water pollution. Industrial waste Firstly, industrial waste. Industrial causes hug water pollution with their activities. These come mainly from sulfur. This is a non-metallic substance that is harmful for marine life and disrupted the food chain and marine ecosystem. Oil pollution by oil industries, routine shipping, runoff and dumping of oils on the ocean surface happens every day. Oil spills causes major problems and can be extremely harmful to local marine wildlife such as fish, birds and sea otters and other aquatic life because oil does not dissolve, it stays on the water surface and suffocates fishes. Oil also gets caught in the feathers of seabirds, making it difficult for them to fly. Some animals die as a result. Other causes of water pollution like sewage and wastewater. Sewage is the term used for wastewater that often contains feces, urines and laundry waste. The sewage and wastewater that is produced by each household is chemically treated and released into sea with fresh water. The sewage water carries harmful bacteria and chemicals that can cause serious health problems. Pathogens are known as a common water pollutants. Okay, sewage, direct flow in water resources. Mining activities. Mining is the process of crushing the rocks and extracting coal and other minerals from underground. These elements, when extracted in the raw form, contains harmful chemicals and can increase the amount of toxic elements. Toxic elements, when mixed up with water, which may result in health problem. Okay, next, ocean and marine dumping. Again, think of the rubbish we all make every day: paper waste, food waste, plastic waste, rubber waste, metallic and aluminum waste. In some countries they are deposited into the sea. All these waste types. And next, underground storage and tube leakage. Many liquid products like petroleum products are stored in metals and steel tubes underground. Other sewage systems run in underground tubes. Over times they rust and begins to leak. If that happens, they contaminate the soil and the liquid in them end up in many nearby water bodies. Effect of water pollutions. The effect of water pollutions are varied and depend on what chemicals are dumped and in which locations. Many water bodies near urban areas are highly polluted. This is the result of both garbage dumped by individuals and dangerous chemicals legally or illegally dumped by manufacturing industries, health centers, schools and marketplaces. Okay, next, death of aquatic animals or water animals. The main problems caused by water pollution is that it kills life that depend on these water bodies. Dead fishes, crabs, birds and seagulls, dolphins and many other animals often wind up on which is killed by pollutants in their habits. Okay, next one, disruptions of food chains. Pollution disrupt the natural food chain as well. Pollutants such as lead and cadmium are eaten by tiny animals. Later, these animals are consumed by fish and shellfish. and the food chains contains to be dissolved at all. Wide levels. Diseases of water pollution. Eventually, humans are affected by this process as well. Pupils can get disease such as hepatitis by eating seafoods that has been poisoned. In many poor nations, there is always outbreak of cholera and diseases as a result of poor drinking water treatment from contaminated waters. Disruptions of ecosystem by water pollutions. Ecosystems can be severely changed or destroyed by water pollutions. Many areas are now being affected by careless human pollutions, and this pollution is coming back to hurt humans in many ways. Prevention of water pollutions. Dealing with water pollutions in sometimes that everyone need to get involved with. Here are a few things you can do to help. Never throw rubbish all away anyhow. Always look for the correct waste bin. If there is none around, please take it home and put it in your trash can. This includes places like the beach, rivers. Okay. Next one. Use water wisely. Do not keep the tap running when not in use. Also, you can reduce the amount of water you use in washing and bathing. If we all do this, we can significantly prevent water shortage and reduce the amount of dirty water that needs treatment. Okay. Do not throw chemicals, oils, paints and medicines down to sink drains or the toilet. In many cities, your local environment office can help with the disposal of medicines and chemicals. Check with your local authorities if there. Check with your local authorities. Buy more environmentally safe cleanings, liquids for use at home and other public places. They are less dangerous to the environment. If you use chemicals and pesticides for your gardens and farms, be mindful not to overuse pesticides and fertilizers. This will reduce runoff of the chemicals into nearby water sources. Okay. And if you live close to a water body, try to plant lots of tree and flowers around your home so that when it rains, chemicals from your homes does not drain into the water. Liquid waste are sewage wastewater treatments. Wastewater from flushing the toilet, washing sinks and general cleaning goes down the drains and into a pipe which joins a larger sewers pipe under the root. The larger pipe also joins a major pipe that leads to the treatment center. Okay, thank you students.